on KOIN Local 6 News.
If you've been outside, you've experienced it. The strong wind gusts are now proving dangerous. We'll show you where a downed tree hit power lines, sparking a brush fire, and where another has destroyed someone's car. Plus, red flag warnings continue from the Cascades through the coast. Welcome to KOIN Local 6 at noon. I'm Amy Troy. Thanks for joining us. We have team coverage for you this noon. Meteorologist Matt Brode is standing by in the Pinpoint Weather Center. We start with meteorologist Sally Showman, live in Vancouver, where a tree hit a car. And Sally, was anyone hurt in this?
Amy, thankfully no one was hurt, but take a look at just how massive this branch was that snapped right off. You can see that fresh cut right there, and then check out the damage that it did to this truck. Completely dented the roof. The window is shattered here, and we haven't seen the owner, so for all we know, the owner doesn't even know that his or her truck has been hit. You can tell the winds are erratic out here. Sometimes they're very gusty, other times it's pretty calm like it is right now. But this isn't the only tree that's come down today. Across the river in North Portland, another tree took down a high voltage power line when it snapped this morning. There was so much arcing that fire crews had to wait until PG&E shut off the electricity to fight it. Portland Fire Department says there's a perfect storm of factors coming together to create the extreme fire danger today. We're in the middle of the driest stretch of weather in Portland's history, with only a quarter-inch of rain since July 1st, and then there's the dry east wind.
During the high winds that we're experiencing today, we are on heightened alert. We're actually on a red flag alert for Portland Fire, just because of the wind conditions, because it can take a very small, insignificant fire and whip it into something a lot bigger.
And I can tell you, just driving here, I was talking with my photographer, it feels like a dangerous fire day because these winds are extremely dry. As meteorologist Matt Brode will tell you, we were watching garbage fly all around the freeway, and the trees off of these, the leaves rather, off of all of the trees around here flying around in the air. So be careful out there if you plan a fire, and beware of the trees around. I'm KOIN Local 6 meteorologist Sally Showman reporting for you live in Vancouver.
Sally, thank you. With our red flag conditions, the Portland Fire Marshal just issued a total ban on all outdoor burning. Meteorologist Matt Brode is here with your pinpoint forecast. And Matt, with winds this high, the potential for wildfire is very strong.
For new fires, Amy, and for those existing fires that we already have, both those potentials are very strong. Red flag warnings up now through Thursday evening, so that runs through tomorrow night. And as Amy was mentioning, the Portland Fire Marshal has put into effect a burn ban for all outdoor fires today. Red flag warnings extend all the way from the Western Gorge to the Oregon coast and all the way up and down the I-5 corridor from Portland all the way through Corvallis and Eugene. High fire danger, that means dry conditions and very strong winds. Let's take a look at some of those wind gusts we've seen already today. Would you believe it? At Portland International Airport, you're the winner so far at 38-mile-per-hour wind gusts, 32-mile-per-hour wind gusts in Vancouver, so you know that could certainly knock some trees down, possibly some power lines. Here's some real-time weather. We're seeing winds sustained right now to the northeast at 26 at Salties along the Columbia, east winds 24 northeast Portland. You see it's very windy, and as we go to our live pinpoint weather net, here's 63 degrees, and the winds, you know what, looks like they're not shaking around as much, and that's what meteorologist Sally Showman was saying. They come in waves. It looks like a little bit of a lull right now. Here's some of the impacts. Rapid spread of existing fires, that potential exists. New fire growth potential exists, and of course, down trees and power lines will be at the lookout for as well. 66 right now at the airport, east winds at 23 with some higher gusts to about 31 miles per hour. That said, very windy now at 66. We're very windy at 5 o'clock, up to about 69. And then at 7 o'clock tonight, still breezy. I think the winds die down a little bit. And some places, Amy, where the winds die down, we're talking about some very chilly temperatures. I'll pinpoint where those are. We'll see in a few minutes.
Matt, thank you. We're also checking out a brush fire burning near Rainier this noon. Extremely windy conditions, so that's a concern. This is at Tide Creek and Maple Crest Roads. Crews believe the fire at a home here has spread into the grass. We have a crew on the way. Check for updates throughout the day here at KOINLocal6.com.